Let's get started, because the DBFZ community is in a civil war right now about the state of the game. Alright, you know what? Let me preface this whole thing by saying, when did being called a party game become a bad thing? Smash is a party game. Brawlhalla is a party game. You want to see how many people are playing the party game known as Brawlhalla? Oh, hold on. Brawlhalla? Whatever. Hold on. Hold on. Look how many people are playing this party game. Alright. There's 20k on average playing this game every day. Right? Well, I guess if you look down here, it's more so 16,000. But whatever. Look how big the prize pool was for this other party game, right? The prize pool was $157,000. It's too small, Mr. Streamer. I can't see it. Don't worry, I got you, bro. Alright, so yeah, party game, Smash Bros. Ultimate, had a $157,000 prize pool. It's crazy. That's crazy. I think Brawlhalla has like $1 million prize pool, right? Spread out for the year. Whatever, right? You know, for party games, dude, they're doing extremely well. That term is as bad as the community makes it out to be. So let me just start by saying that, right? Because these party games, dude, are doing really well. You know, like if they were saying the game is dead or whatever, that's just straight up like trying to kill the game, right? Dead game is dead game. Dead game killed MVCI, right? It's been proven that calling a game dead will kill the game. MVCI. There's still a few people that play it, but not too many, right? But let me just I just want to say that being called a party game, it's not really a bad thing. It's as bad as you as a person and community make it to be, you know. So shout out, you know, someone in the DBFZ community goes, and he also comes to the stream. He might come to the stream while we're talking about this. Said DBFZ being called a party game was probably the most toxic thing for the community. It used to be funny to me, but not people really don't. It used to be funny to me, but not anymore. People really don't know how what they say has an impact on the game's view. You wish. I admit I stopped playing DBFZ months ago because the netcode keeps matching. You like the netcode complaint. Once again, netcode complaints 100% fair, right? There's no rule, right? No exception to that, right? Netcode's just bad. If you don't play the game because of netcode, that's fine. It's on you, right? You made your own conscientious decision. Totally fair. Anyways, so yeah, shout out used to think it was funny. Not anymore, right? It was like, it's one of those things, you know, at the beginning, haha, funny, whatever. And then, you know, it's like that episode of SpongeBob where he kept ripping his pants. It no longer became funny after like the 10th time, you know? And then I ripped my pants. And it's, you know, it's not funny anymore, right? So I can understand what he's saying. But yeah, so Shoutout said this. As you can see, it caught pretty good traction within the community, right? You know, the mouse just goes to say, honest take, we all have gripes with our favorite games, and it's great to voice them, but from an influential content creator perspective, it's extra important to voice them properly rather than rambling for the joke and not realizing the impact it has. And I will say, I've probably called it a party game a few times, but I think the only party thing is Vegeto's 5M and now Lapco, right? Like, Lapco 21 breaks the rules of the game. She's playing DBFZ 2 while everybody's playing DBFZ 1, so she breaks the rules of the game. Everybody should be able to do what she can, right? But yeah, I'll admit it. I've got a party game a few times. Not. I don't say it every other word. You know, there's some people who just throw it out as a buzzword. Everybody was saying party game before when Gogeta dropped. Yeah, that level 7. But that level 7, it's good, but you need a specific team to have it be good. I didn't even think that it was 2 party game when he came out, because you need to level up 7 times, and leveling up 7 times is not easy unless you have a team dedicated to it, which if you do, that means you're not going to play the strongest team, and it's kind of front loaded. If Gogeta dies, then you know your team doesn't have too much of a backup plan. But yeah, so Damascus goes to say, case in point, day 5 after Lab Code 21 release, and most people are like, damn, this guy plays Lab Code 21, he sucks. Shaking my head, everyone playing Lab Code. Well, here's the thing you have to also consider. A very strong character. Everyone's going to play a very strong character. If they want to win, GT, Bardock. 16, Gohan, Cell, Tanks, right? You know, Vegito, same shit, different day. That doesn't change. But in terms of what the character can do, does change on a character-to-character basis, and 21 just does stuff that nobody else does, like her OTG that she can get crazy conversions off of for free by herself and make you lose 50% of your health. Yeah, that's kind of unique only to her, and that she could easily combo after her level 1, kind of really, you know, specific to her, because there's no setup for it. You just get them in the, you could actually combo off her level 1 from anywhere on the screen. If you do her level 1 and then you do insta air HS level 1, right, she does another super, the teleport behind you one. Yeah, oh yeah, all her lariat moves make her airborne, so you can 2H. So yeah, so you could say whatever, this character, that character, this person sucks for playing that character, they're carried, whatever, blah 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 blah. But time and time again, no matter what game you play, whether it's shooting games, for example in Apex Legends, Gibraltar's always been top tier. Maybe there's like a season or 2 he wasn't, but that he's just so meta, every team plays him, right? You know, Wraith was top tier for like 10 seasons. They kept playing her, right, until Ashe came out, right? Just good characters will always be picked, and you could say they're carried by these characters, but you have the same character select screen, whatever, doesn't matter. That's the point, right? Characters have strengths. However, characters who aren't as good should definitely be readjusted. People are chiming in, right? We'll get to this section later. OB, you know, nice guy. I'm sure all y'all know OB, right? Y'all love his hit. My man's from England, you know, he has his own YouTube and all that stuff. Shout out to this guy, check him out. He goes to say, for me, it's people that I ain't even heard of saying they're quitting the game because of whatever. I'm just there like, okay. Yeah, he's trying, his point here being is that, you know, it's kind of mean, but he has a, you know, the point he's trying to make is like, if you're a nobody, or you're saying you're quitting the game because it's a party game or whatever, that top players and content creators have said, right? You have to kind of read between the lines, and he's saying basically don't go off of other people's opinions. You know, this isn't formatted very well, but I understand what he's saying, and I kind of want to put this out there to break it down for people, you know. And there's your breakdown, right? He kind of wants people to think for themselves, not to follow what top players and top content creators say. This is worded very poorly, but I gotta explain that because he does have a good following, and it's important to break down what these people are saying. Calimac, right? East Coast player, you know, Napa God. People reading this and quote-tweeting it or replying with a, it's a party game, really just let the point go straight over their heads. Let my stop reading comprehension at a 0. Unfortunately, the kill stage did it and ratioed the tweet, so the cycle perpetuates itself. So this is a good tweet because it's kind of a combo tweet, because we're gonna combo into the kill sage's tweet after this, right? Because Sage kind of adding gasoline to the fire. Sage kind of being a little bit of a dick. I'm not gonna lie, Sage. You being kind of a dick, but you do wake up to choose violence. You're my boy, man, but you kind of being a dick about it, bro. But you know, I can't tell the man what he can and can't do, you know. So yeah, Kelly Mack goes to say people are just being idiots, right? They're not understanding the bigger picture, which, you know, I agree. So now let's go into the Kill Sage's tweet, right? Boom. Shot here. The funniest thing about this is Sage goes to say it's a party game. He ratios Shadell's tweet, right? It doesn't stop here. There's more. Observe. This makes me laugh, but at the same time, I'm like, come on, man, just read the whole damn thing. It takes you 2 more seconds to read the entire tweet. It's not a long tweet. So Sage goes to say, give it a second. It's somewhere around here. Oh yeah, okay, here. Shadell goes, why are you this way? Like, bro, does this help at all? He goes to say, I can't help myself. I didn't even read your whole tweet. I just read the first sentence and decided it was time. Man. Sage is evil as hell, dude. Nah, man. How you gonna say that, bro? You evil as hell for that one, dog. This is chaotic evil for damn sure. My man be making people fight off demons. But a big thing is, it's like, it's hard to tell that this is just Sage being Sage if you don't know Sage, right? He goes to make another tweet about it, right? God, I don't have it. But there's another tweet where he addresses it, right? But then he kind of goes in on the guys doing the cloud parsec servers and stuff like that, which I don't think he should have or whatever. But like I said, Sage, can't really stop him. He can say what he wants. Oh man, even Alucard tells us man he's evil. Yeah, Sage is definitely is not helping. My man got a pretty thick following, dude. He got 37k, and you know, a lot of them were Dragon Ball players that followed him because, you know, a lot of us blew up with Dragon Ball, right? Black Air Force energy? Nah, man. It goes above and beyond. But yeah, there's a lot of civil war going on right now, though. Even Lotus said DBFZ is doing and will be just fine. If you like the game, then don't. Then if you don't like the game, I'm sorry. If you like the game, then play it. If you don't like it anymore, then don't play it. You guys been arguing and moping for a bit now. Y'all ain't tired of feeding to each other's drama and bullshit yet? Nah, apparently not. Spending more time complaining about a game than playing actual games you like is highest level Twitter tech, to be honest. It is what it is. You know, maybe some people are doing it for reactions, you know, interactions, tweets, whatever. People in DBFZ are happy to call other competitive games party games. It's not just DBFZ, it's just kind of the community in general, Melee Fox. You literally take one community and they'll say some shit about another game and blah 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 blah. You know, that's how it is. That's just fighting games in a nutshell, right? So certain people dunk on other people's games, and there's nothing you can do about it. This post adds onto the drama. I would have to disagree with you. This is basically Lotus telling people to shut the hell up and mind their own business without telling people to shut the hell up and mind their own business. Well, at least not in a mean way. But he's basically saying shut your dumb asses up and just fucking play the game. It's literally what he's saying in this tweet. And stop being babies. Yo, what up, Joker? This is what happens when there's no offline events. No tournaments. Nothing. People find something. And they just keep pushing it. This is the state we live in. Party game? Think about it. It's a party game. When they say party game, they mean like you literally just do whatever the hell you want. You YOLO out. The game's super nutter butter and it makes no sense, right? That's what people say when they say party game, or it's not a real fighting game, right? That's what party game basically means. It's not a real fighting game. There's a bunch of crazy nutter butter bullshit in the game. You know, stuff like that. High level DBFZ is a pure fighting game for the most part. There's still a lot of wonky situations. Will you join the Twitter genre? Well, I'm joining it right now, but I'm also just trying to explain to people what's happening. But this is me joining the Twitter drama. The party game is a E for everyone game where anyone can win and requires no real skill. I wouldn't go that far. Not gonna lie, I forgot, but he said something about DBFZ fellas on Twitter.com and he was right. I feel like Alucard has a point though. The party game term doesn't bother me as much as high level players actively saying the game sucks. Well, high level players saying it's a party game is them saying the game sucks, right? In turn. So who's like the #1 person? Hook? Hook is probably the biggest party gamer. Right? He probably says it the most out of everyone, I would imagine. Probably every stream. And he has one of the biggest influences in the game. So he's serious, maybe he's joking around. But at some point when he said it for like the 100th time, you know, he's gonna start influencing his viewers and they're gonna be like, this is a party game, you know, this is bad, whatever, blah blah blah. We call them partiers. Marvel was way jankier, and that's my favorite fighting game. I still don't like this game. It has cross protection, but I don't think it's fair to call it a party game. It's definitely a real competitive fighter. I mean, so is Smash Ultimate and Melee, even though people call that a party game. I think it's a competitive fighter. I had to bring up this other tweet too, right? But yeah, Lotus is, like I said, he's just telling people to shut the hell up at this point without telling you to shut the hell up. But I'll do it. Lotus is saying shut the fuck up. Play the game. Don't play the game. No one cares about your opinion. Don't share it. And if you want to share your opinion, just shove it up your ass. That's exactly what he said in this tweet without saying it. I've translated it for you. You're welcome. The sub button is right there. You know, that's how you can say thank you. All right, moving on. This one cracked me the fuck up. This is probably the funniest thing in this entire thread. This guy Jordan, don't even know who this guy is, you know, no offense to you, right, but thank you for the follow. He goes to say, it's a party game though. Like Hook said, it's only worth playing for money. Only worth playing for money. What money? What money? What tournaments? What sponsorships do we get from this game? Tell me. Tell me. What up, Fred? Tell me. Tell me. Where are our $157,000 pots at, huh? Where's our $157,000 pots, huh? Where's our $1 million tour? Tell me. Where's the money? Cause I don't see it. Am I blind? I'm shit. I wear glasses, dude. Fucking aiming. Tell me, chat. Fighters ain't really competitive right now because the metas are ruining the game. You pick a set of characters with certain gimmicks and just YOLO. But all fighting games have characters with gimmicks that YOLO. Some games are stronger than others for sure. Money equal wanted in TCS. You kind of spit in that hot fire right now. I don't even. I'm more upset at the fact that Alucard didn't bring up the money thing. He said, do you comment quoting a top player in a post explain how top player influence is stronger than they think? This is comedy. I'm more so, you know, wondering why he didn't address the fact that he said the money. What money? I don't see money anywhere. A lot of people that play the game play it because they like it, right? Are you, as the viewer, you're not gaining any money from this, right? You play the game because you like it. Where's the money? Yeah, you guys are getting paid. If this game can't produce a bag, why would it bring joy? You kind of spitted. But anyways, yeah, man, it's definitely a lot of turmoil, right? Especially if you go through the quote tweets. You have people agreeing and disagreeing, right? Some of these people, maybe they played DBFZ, maybe they're just being a shithead and they're like, oh, funny party game or whatever, you know? Oh yeah, we talked about this already. Yeah, he will stream it for money though. I mean, because this is his bread and butter, right? He boots up Dragon Ball and he gets like 1 million gifted subs. Right now, the community's in shambles. Everyone's arguing. It's kind of like it's a good example. It's like a douche versus a turd. You ever seen that South Park episode where it's a douche versus a turd sandwich? It's kind of like that. This is why I play Strive. Strive still has dumb characters, bro. Strive ain't safe from this. You remember Soul when he first came out? That character is a menace. That character was evil. Now you have to deal with Leo. That character is an absolute menace. What do you mean? You die in 2 hits in Strive. Strive is more of a party game than Dragon Ball is. Like what? you die in 2 hits in Strive. What do you mean? You have RAM in the game, right? Strive isn't safe, bro. What do you mean? Get back here. No. Get back here. What do you mean? Come here. I ain't done with you. Don't shoot him. Don't shoot him. Get back here, bro. You got Leo. My man is a living, breathing, walking 50-50. You got Nago, right? My man is full screens the game. Okay, you have Ram. You don't, no interactions once you're in the corner. Okay, get back here. What do you mean? Stop the cap. You have 6P. 6P is a party button. Hello? Like what? Nah, that game ain't safe, dude. That game is not safe. A lot of games have their problems, man, and that's fine. That's games in general. That's any competitive game. It's always gonna have problems. It's just up to the community to how they interpret it. DNF is a party game. DNF got full screen normals, right? Anyways, yeah, every game. Kind of got to wrap this up because it's a little longer than I wanted to go for, but every game has its issues. Every community is not going to agree with the other half. But one thing a community should agree upon is not trying to kill their own game. Like I said, I've called the game party game a few times, but I don't overextend. I call Vegito 5M a party button every day of the week. I specifically think that button should not be in the game, and I think a lot of people agree with me. But that's me shitting on the character more than me shitting on the game. I hit that button so much, and I know everybody else does, except you Vegito players. But yeah, that's a party button. but that's different. It doesn't have the same impact. Yeah, that's the character, not the game. And then Lab Coat 21 is just a party character. That character should not be in the game the way she is. Every game is a party game now. Just remember, man, like I said in the last video when we talked about, you know, the turmoil in the community. As long as you have fun, as long as you have people to play, the game's gonna be fine for you. Especially if you don't compete, you don't go to tournaments. It's gonna be fine. And you know, no matter what the state of the game is, I'm still gonna play it. I'm still gonna run tournaments. Bum's running tournaments, right? Like, look at this tournament Bum has coming up. Alright, check this out. Observe. What is it? It's Bum 163. Yeah. Damn, Bum ain't even following me. That's fucked up. Bum's birthday bash is coming up. And he's got 1500 for Power Rangers, 1500 for Grand Blue, 2 G's for Strive, 25 for KO 15, and 5 grand for Dragon Ball. I guess this is the money. This is the money the guy was talking about, right? Here we go. We found the money, dude. We found the money. Thank you, Mr. Map. We found the money. There's still people trying to keep it alive, and shout outs to them. Shout outs to Wanted, Damascus, Bum, Neil, Judai, you know, myself, right? I'm gonna put myself in there. I'm gonna feel myself because we're still trying to provide entertainment for the game and keep it afloat, no matter what state of the game is in. But yeah, it is what it is. Just let people self-love and self-hate the game and leave them alone. They'll dry out. They'll get them attention.